Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the channel. Today's video is what made me stop drinking. What made you stop drinking? Let's get it. So what made me stop drinking? Man, there were so many nights that I tore the hell up, woke up all over the place. No. What made me stop drinking after 23 years? What was the thing, if you can identify, that made me quit drinking? Well, I don't know what it is for you folks, but I do know for me that it is a multitude of things. It wasn't just one single thing. And if you look back in some of my videos, which those cards are up above, you can see them as the video goes on. There was a lot of contributing factors that made me stop drinking. But ultimately, the ultimate thing that contributed to me saying I need some freaking help because this is way out of control and I can't do it myself was my son. My son is 17 now, but I'm going to tell you straight up, and some of you aren't going to like it. I pretty much ignored him for 12 years. And it wasn't out of like, I don't want my son, or I don't like my son, or why the hell did I have a kid in the first place? It was me being selfish about my drinking, deciding to go home or not from, being stationed overseas and they're over here in Germany, from, do I save money to buy him nice things and to provide for him the way that I'm supposed to? And the same goes for my wife, but ultimately it goes back to my son. I didn't realize the damage that I was doing to his psyche and the damage that I was doing to his self-esteem and everything else through me being selfish about me. And I mentioned that in the last video is, for me, my disease made me worried about me. And it didn't give a crap what I wanted to do. And it didn't give a crap about all the things I wanted to accomplish. And it certainly didn't give a crap about me having a son. Alcohol in my body is all my disease was concerned about. To settle me down, to control what it is that I was doing. Now, a lot of you might disagree with that and say, well, you should have just put it down in the first place. Well, I'm going to tell you, being sick from this disease of addiction and alcoholism is not something that is so easily dismissed. And for people to shelf that as an item of just put it down is, totally bizarre to me, and something that I guess someone who doesn't suffer from this disease won't understand. Now, what happened to contribute to, that whole decision process? Well, it was my son's 10th birthday, I think, and I know for a fact that the night before, or 2 nights, or 3 nights, or something like that, I was binge drinking and I was, out partying and everything else, and, my priorities were skewed. And I was on vacation, I was on holiday, I was on leave, for those of you that get that. And I remember my phone ringing. I was peeling myself off of the floor that morning, and I remember my phone ringing over and over and over and over again. And I was like, what the hell? I'm just trying to enjoy my leave. Why are people bothering me right now? Well, it was my wife. It was my wife to tell me that I'm missing my son's birthday. However, I ignored those calls, must have been all day almost, and I was drinking the entire time. Then it occurred to me, I was like, holy shit, it's the 18th of August. I'm supposed to be somewhere. Where am I supposed to be right now? And it took me about an hour to formulate the whole, where was I supposed to be, because I was worried about me. And it turns out that it was my son's birthday. And the alcoholic mindset that I had, the lizard brain that was running the hamster wheel, and that's a lot of what is it? Analogies, but that's what it is. That control factor totally said, screw it, you already missed his birthday. Why don't you pop the top on a couple more and just go out? That's exactly what I did, folks. That priority was so jacked up. And it wasn't until, the day after, maybe 2 days, I'm not sure, that I was like, I missed it. I missed his 10th birthday. And that's a pinnacle birthday, folks. 10. And I said, he is never, ever going to forgive me for this. And he didn't. And as a matter of fact, that was right about the time that everything was just so far out of control that I just threw my hands up and I said, screw it. I'm in this disease to the fullest extent. I've exhausted all my money. I've exhausted my relationship with my wife, and I now burnt the relationship with my son. So screw it. I'm just going to go down that rabbit hole even further. And if you can relate to any of the jargon, the blah, 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 all the jargon that I just threw out there and the complicated bullcrap, put your comments below, man, because someone else is swimming in this ocean also. I would say that was the pinnacle moment that I knew that this alcoholic, needed to get some damn help, because, you know, I threw away that moment. That's what I did. I threw away that moment and I Kobe'd it and threw it away. And it wasn't coming back. You don't get that again, folks. And for some of you out there struggling with, am I an alcoholic, or do I have a problem, or whatever, ask yourself those questions. Are you giving up moments that matter the most just to get high or to drink? Odds are the chances are yes. And that's because I'm an alcoholic, and I understand that it's not by choice, meaning by, you know, I wanted to miss my son's 10th birthday because I am his father, and my intention of when my wife gave birth to him was to raise him. Instead, the alcoholic Brian, blah, 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 I'm having a hard time talking today. The alcoholic mindset of mine was telling me, screw it. You have better things to do. You need to get drunk. You need to get high. You need to take care of you. Don't worry about everybody else, because I got you. That's what alcohol was telling me. And that's what those 12 ounces of freedom, so to speak, that I used to call it, that's what it got me. What does it get you? I don't know. Just a question to ask yourself. So what made me stop drinking? What made you stop drinking? Or what do you think will make you stop drinking? Because nobody else on this planet can tell you that you are too far gone except for you. And nobody can help you out of that hole, out of that rabbit hole, except for you. But people like us, sober folks, we are here to help you. We are here to support you, and we are here to show you compassion and love and help pull you away from what it is that is destroying your life and destroying everything around you in a ring of fire that no one else is going to put out. If you don't believe in a higher power, folks, I'm not going to harp on that, because a lot of you don't believe in a higher power. I do, and it saved my ass, it saved my life, and it saved my family and relationship. But if you don't, think about what gives you strength when you don't have any. If this video has been a little helpful for you and you've gotten a little bit out of it, please hit that like button. Keep this video in circulation, because a lot of folks out there are looking for answers and they don't know where to find them. Now, there's no quick magic potion, folks. There's no quick magic potion that is going to get you to stop drinking or using. However, there is hope. And we are living proof that there is hope. Thank you to everyone who subscribed to the channel. And before you hit that button, before you leave, check this out. I am giving away a One Sober to Another hat here on the channel for Sober October. And all you got to do is follow the directions in the description below. It is no cost to you, and I'm shipping it to you for free if you go the full 30 days without alcohol for October. The way we're going to track that is you're going to put in the comments below on the video, 30-day no alcohol challenge for Sober October, your status, how many days you've been sober, each single day, your status, how it's making you feel, what's getting better in your life, and what is better since you have been going without alcohol. And I think that's pretty cool. I paid a little bit of money for these. I don't mind, because that's what I'm here for. I'm here for you guys. And if you want to get your hands on one, just follow those instructions. Look, I only have two. I have one small and I have one large. So there can only be two winners. If it gets to be so many people that make the whole 30 days, guess what? I'll just go have more made and see what I can do for there. All right, so I'll see you guys later. Life is a garden. Dig it. And guess what? I'm going to see you in the next one.